Julie here. I have another tip or recommendation for your family. A little project. This could be for little kids all the way through high school. This glass here, it's just this little cheap. I got it at the dollar store like 3 weeks before we were locked down for coronavirus, but it just resonated with me. The bloom where you are planted. And part of our story is that we've moved a lot of times with Andy's career changes, and one thing about homeschooling is it kept everything consistent for our kids. We were always kind of doing the same routine, just in different locations, starting in Arizona, going to Los Angeles, and up to Northern California in the North Bay, where we are now. But just, I love the bloom where you're planted. Like, we're all planted in our house right now, and all we have is our 4 walls and maybe a little yard. So I was thinking of one project that we have done in every location we've ever lived is just a little outside garden. So I'm just going to show you what we have going out here. It's nothing impressive at all, but we try to have a little outdoor space if we can. We've had balconies and outside in Arizona. It's so super hot for a lot of the year, so we couldn't be outside, but this is what we did right before we had the shutdown. I had some baskets, so I quickly just threw in the dirt that I had, and I had bulbs. I just had to get them in there. So I planted flowers here, and I got a tree from Costco. Haven't even replanted that, didn't get a chance. And then I have baby gates here just to keep the dog from digging and putting her big snoot and everything. And just more bulbs, and these are just little wooden, what do you even call these boxes? But I just found it super cheap. It was like $5. I'm like, that would work. And then, I feel like a dog might have been in here. And then we found this along the wall is very clay filled, this area, so it was hard to grow things. But just put in a couple bags of potting soil and just kept dropping seeds all willy-nilly. In this area here, I was going to talk about last year, we threw seeds down in this area, and it looked like a weed. I kept wanting to pull it, and the girls were like, don't pull it, it's not a weed. And sure enough, it was a massive, it's called a mammoth sunflower. I didn't even realize that was in the mix of sunflowers that we had. So it grew up here. I'll show you a picture, and I'm so glad I didn't pick it out of there. But this year, in its place, is a poppy, which is, we found out, we found this out when we moved here, but it's the California state flower, so we are not allowed by law to even pick this flower. So they're gorgeous. I would not want to pick it anyway. But again, we planted just willy-nilly seeds around here, and I'm not sure if that just blew in on the wind and now it's here permanent. And then I actually saved seeds from that mammoth sunflower last year, and I just planted them all along here just to see what would happen, and a couple of them are actually sprouting on this side. So we have just a couple of buds popping through, and I may have to replant them so they don't take out the house, but there's Luna. So work with what you have, what little space you have. You can buy a whole set on Amazon. You just buy a bag of dirt and maybe just a handful of seeds. And the kids at this point are like, why didn't you get vegetables? Like, we could have a little victory garden. So I don't know if that'll be a thing that people start, as little victory gardens in their yard, but everything is available online, so you can order your own little garden. So that's it. Nothing fancy, but the kids have enjoyed doing it, and I put them out here, get them to water it and weed them, and then this is kind of like our little, almost like a Zen garden. We just rake this bocce ball court and keep it looking nice. So it's kind of like something to look forward to. Also, I mean, spring is coming for everybody. I know my family is mostly in Chicago, and the spring is coming, so something to look forward to. But that's it. Thanks, guys.